How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Being alone is a superpower. That's the title of this video. The power of solitude in a world that constantly demands our attention. Being alone is often seen as something to be avoided. Yet there lies a profound power in solitude. Being alone is not synonymous with loneliness. Instead, it offers a unique space for introspection, growth, and creativity. For many, solitude is an opportunity to disconnect from the noise of the outside world and reconnect with their inner selves. It is a superpower that can unlock untapped potential, foster resilience, and offer a fresh perspective on life. When we are alone, we are free from the constant distractions that typically pull our focus. Without external influences, our minds have the space to process, reflect, and organize our thoughts. This clarity allows us to see things from a new angle, enabling us to make better decisions. Whether it's a difficult life choice or a simple day-to-day task, being alone can provide the mental space needed for clarity and deep understanding. Solitude allows us to explore who we really are without the influence of others. In the company of others, we often wear masks or adapt to social expectations. However, when alone, we are stripped of these layers, revealing our true desires, passions, and fears. Through solitude, we embark on a journey of self-discovery that can lead to greater self-acceptance and understanding. In these moments, we learn to embrace both our strengths and weaknesses, which is essential for personal growth. Some of the most remarkable creative minds in history, from writers to inventors, have cited solitude as a key factor in their work. Being alone allows us to tap into our creativity without the constraints of societal norms or opinions. With uninterrupted time and space, we can explore new ideas, experiment with different approaches, and cultivate innovative solutions to problems. When we are alone, we are free to think outside the box and dream without limits. Being alone often provides the perfect opportunity for mindfulness and meditation. These practices are about focusing on the present moment, observing our thoughts without judgment, and cultivating inner peace. Solitude offers an environment where we can immerse ourselves fully in these practices, helping to calm the mind and reduce stress. The power of mindfulness deepens when we are alone, allowing us to tune into the rhythms of our own thoughts and emotions. Solitude can help build emotional resilience. By spending time alone, we face our thoughts, emotions, and fears head on. This process may be uncomfortable at first, but over time, it strengthens our ability to cope with adversity. When we are alone, we learn to self-soothe, to sit with discomfort, and to embrace the full spectrum of our emotions. This inner strength makes us more resilient when we face external challenges in the future. One of the greatest benefits of being alone is the opportunity to develop autonomy and independence. In solitude, we rely on ourselves for support, guidance, and motivation. This independence builds confidence and empowers us to trust our own judgment. By learning to navigate life on our own, we discover that we are capable of handling much more than we thought, which boosts self-esteem and self-reliance. Alone time often leads to higher productivity. Without distractions, interruptions, or the need to cater to the demands of others, we can focus deeply on tasks. Whether it's work, study, or personal projects, solitude allows us to immerse ourselves fully in what we are doing. This focused attention leads to higher quality output and often more efficient results. Being alone is therefore a catalyst for productivity. Even in the closest relationships, taking time for oneself is essential. Relationships require balance, and the time we spend alone helps maintain our sense of individuality. It enables us to come back to our loved ones with a clearer perspective and renewed energy. Alone time helps avoid dependency and allows for healthier, more fulfilling relationships where both partners can grow independently as well as together. After experiencing trauma, solitude can be a powerful tool for healing. In the quiet of alone time, we can begin to process the pain, work through our emotions, and gain closure. Being alone doesn't mean avoiding the difficult feelings. Rather, it provides a space to confront them in a safe and private environment. Solitude allows for introspection, which is necessary to rebuild emotional and mental strength after trauma. When we are alone, we often find ourselves more in tune with the natural world. Whether walking through a forest, sitting by the ocean, or simply observing the sky, solitude fosters a deeper connection with the environment around us. Nature has a unique ability to calm the mind and soothe the soul. Alone, we can appreciate the beauty of the world without distraction, offering a sense of peace and connection to something larger than ourselves. Alone time gives us the opportunity for self-reflection, which is vital for personal growth. By looking inward, we can evaluate our actions, behaviors, and thoughts. We can ask ourselves difficult questions about our motivations, goals, and purpose. This self-examination helps us learn from our mistakes, celebrate our victories, and ultimately become better versions of ourselves. It is in these quiet moments that we cultivate the wisdom needed to evolve. For many, solitude is the perfect opportunity for spiritual growth, whether through prayer, meditation, or simply being in silence. Alone time offers a space to connect with our spiritual selves. In solitude, we can explore our beliefs, seek guidance, and find a sense of inner peace. Spiritual growth often thrives in the stillness of alone time, where we can deepen our understanding of the universe, our place in it, and our connection to something greater than ourselves. Society often pressures us to seek validation from others, whether it's through social media, relationships, or achievements. Being alone helps us detach from the need for constant approval and reminds us that our worth isn't tied to external recognition. In solitude, we learn to validate ourselves, to be comfortable in our own skin, and to trust our own sense of self-worth. This detachment is a form of empowerment that frees us from the chains of external expectations. In a world full of noise and chaos, solitude provides a rare opportunity for peace. It is a time when we can simply be without the demands of the outside world pulling at us. The peace of being alone helps restore balance, reduce anxiety, and provide clarity of thought. This inner tranquility is a precious resource that can sustain us through life's inevitable challenges. In solitude, we create a sanctuary for our minds, hearts, and souls. Many people fear being alone because it can feel uncomfortable or unfamiliar. However, this fear often stems from a lack of practice. Over time, the more we embrace alone time, the less intimidating it becomes. By learning to enjoy our own company and finding joy in solitude, we can overcome this fear. The superpower of being alone lies in the ability to sit with ourselves and find contentment even in silence. When we spend time alone, we often find ourselves open to new experiences. We are more willing to try new activities, explore new interests, or take on new challenges because we are not constrained by the preferences or expectations of others. Solitude offers the freedom to discover passions and hobbies that we may never have considered in the company of others. In this space, we allow ourselves to grow in ways we may have never imagined. Solitude naturally enhances our ability to focus. In the absence of distractions, we can dedicate ourselves entirely to the task at hand. Whether working on a project, studying for an exam, or learning a new skill, being alone allows for deeper concentration. With fewer interruptions, we can achieve a level of focus that is difficult to maintain when surrounded by others. This enhanced concentration is one of the key superpowers of being alone. Alone time allows us to reflect on our life's purpose and direction. In the solitude of our own company, we can ask ourselves profound questions like, what do I want from life? What are my values? And what makes me happy? By answering these questions, we gain a clearer sense of purpose and direction. Solitude fosters the space needed to align our actions with our deepest aspirations and values. Just like physical rest, emotional and mental rest is essential. Solitude gives us the time and space to recharge, rejuvenate, and restore our energy. Constant social interaction, work, and responsibilities can drain us, but being alone offers a chance to replenish our reserves. In solitude, we can unwind, relax, and come back to life with renewed vigor. This recharging is essential for maintaining balance and overall well-being. Being alone can enhance our problem-solving abilities. Without the influence of others, we can approach challenges with a fresh perspective and more creative solutions. Solitude provides the space to think critically, analyze situations from different angles, and generate innovative ideas. When we are alone, we are more likely to take risks and experiment with new approaches, leading to breakthroughs that might not occur in a group setting. Alone time is essential for cultivating and strengthening inner peace. In solitude, we are able to calm the storm of our thoughts and emotions. We learn to become comfortable with silence, which allows us to experience tranquility even in chaotic situations. The inner peace that comes from being alone is not fleeting. It becomes a lasting foundation that helps us navigate the turbulence of life with calm and grace. In today's digital age, where we are constantly bombarded by information and connectivity, the power of solitude has never been more important. Taking time to disconnect from screens and social media allows us to return to ourselves. It provides an opportunity to be fully present in the moment and engage in activities that promote well-being. Solitude in the digital age is a sanctuary, a place to recharge and reconnect with our true selves. Solitude often becomes more profound when combined with nature. Alone in nature, we can experience a sense of awe and wonder that reminds us of the beauty and majesty of the world around us. The sound of birds singing, the rustling of leaves, or the smell of fresh air can have a grounding effect on our minds. Nature provides the perfect setting for self-reflection and peace, amplifying the healing power of solitude. Being alone is not a curse, but a superpower that many overlook. It is a source of clarity, creativity, and personal growth. By embracing solitude, we unlock the ability to strengthen our minds, nurture our emotions, and find our truest selves. In a world that constantly seeks our attention, the quiet moments of solitude are a precious gift, one that can lead to greater empowerment and fulfillment in every area of life. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.